So what do you do when 6 strings just isn't enough? Well, you get yourself this STR 7 string. That's what you do. This thing is a beautiful trade that I got in. It's in essentially mint condition. I mean, other than knocking a little bit of dust off the pickup covers, there wasn't really anything else for me to do to it. It looks like it's new. It's a gorgeous bass. Unfortunately, I don't really have any specs. To me, it looks like an Alder body. It's obviously a 7-string Ebony fingerboard. What is this top? I've seen this top before. It's got flame. It's got a little bit of quilting. It's got some Burl, but it's very brown. Shoot, I don't know what it is. Gold hardware, flame maple neck, matching headstock, and then rosewood or ebony rosewood. I can't tell exactly what that back piece is, but kind of an STR trademark. It's been a while since I've had an STR bass in. I feel like I got a couple in like years ago. Haven't had one since. Made in Japan, really nice basses, and we just being at the fact that it's a 7-string, and which is pretty unique, and an STR. I thought, what the heck? Let's do a video for it. So the preamp is pretty simple. We've got volume, and then blend, and then treble, mid, bass, tone up here, and what do these pick up? I forgot to check what these do. And then on the switches, this first switch here is basically just active passive, and I'm not sure what the second little mini switch does. Maybe a mid control. Here, let's boost the mids. Yeah, that's got to be what it is. It's got to be a mid control that is controlling the mid frequency that's then being boosted and cut. That's what it is. Okay, and that's actually really cool. I like that sound. Okay, versus. Got just a little more scoop that way. Yeah, and I'll just warn you now, with it being a 7-string with my sloppy technique, guys, we're gonna have some strings rattling and ringing here. I did look for a fret wrap, and I have one, but it won't work on a 7-string. So, and I don't want to go across and get one of my wife's hair ties, which that actually could be kind of funny. Anyway, in case you're wondering, this bass is tuned in fourths, just like all of our basses, and it's B through F. So you've B, E, A, D, G, C, and then F. So here's the G string, C string, and F right there. So let me put that mid control back where it was. Maybe boost the bass a little bit. And then maybe turn down the preamp just a touch. You've got an incredible range on this thing. 24 fret fingerboard here, so you've even got, all the way up to here with that F. Yeah, so yeah, just a crazy bass. Really well made. To me, it kind of feels like a Japanese Lakeland. That's sort of what it feels like to me, just with like the body contours and everything else. But yeah, Japanese Lakeland with maybe a little sexier headstock. But yeah, a really cool bass. Yeah, I mean, if you're needing a 7-string, wanting a 7-string, something like that, like this might be your jam right here. So head on over to FretSpot.com. If you see it up on the site, it's available. If you don't see it, it's already gone. And yeah, it's pretty slick. What do you think?